Hey guys, I'm Jeff Martinez from the Track Shack.
And I'm Alex Marr with Resolute Running. Jeff, by now, everyone who watches Run Birmingham knows you should be running in the correct shoes, getting fitted, getting the right shoes, and make your run more enjoyable. So now that they've gotten the right shoe, I'm shocked to learn people don't know how to lace them. You know, it sounds crazy, but people do not know how to lace up their shoes, and there's a variety of techniques to do it. So today, Jeff, you're gonna demonstrate the most common way to lace up your shoes. We're gonna talk about the marathon lace, which is that eyelet at the back of the shoe that most people have no clue what to do with. You're gonna give a few tips on how to alleviate some aches and pains you might have from your lacing.
Yep.
And then there's one big tip that you're gonna give that everybody should listen to. So without further ado, I'm gonna let you take it away.
So the very first thing you wanna do, put your shoe on and tap that heel back. And what that does is it makes sure that you're locked back into the heel counter of the shoe, or the very back portion of the shoe. That helps prevent heel slipping, but it also ensures that you have a proper fit. I'll start at the bottom towards the toes, and as I snug the shoe up, I curl my toes up to create some slack here. And I'll leave that slack. That slack is important because if you tie your shoe too tight, as you're running, everything's moving forward. And if it's too tight on the top of your foot, it can actually bruise the top of your foot. It's a condition called lace bite. And if that ever happens, you know, folks always do this. They'll stop and loosen up their shoes. But if it ever turns into a bruise, put your shoe on, find the spot where it hurts, unlace the shoe to that spot or past that spot, and then skip that lace as you're lacing it back up. And what that does is create some space across the top of your foot so the bruise can heal. And then, you know, after you have your shoe on, just tie it normally. But also I wanted to tell you about the marathon lace, which is what this back hole here is for. You go straight back into that hole and leave a loop, and you do that on both sides. And what this does is it actually helps prevent heel slipping, and it also keeps your heel locked back in that heel counter and keeps you from sliding forward, and it helps prevent black toenails. It helps prevent blistering in the arch and underneath the ball of the foot. So once you have that laced that way, you just tie the shoe normally. And then lastly, always untie your shoes when you're taking them off. We have many customers who will come in who have crushed the heel counter of the shoe by using their other foot and pushing down on top of it to take their shoes off. If you unlace your shoes when you take them off, you don't have to worry about that. And that's some of the things that I do.
You know, I think that's incredibly informative. There's a lot of techniques that I never would have thought about unless somebody tells you. So if you're experiencing pain, whether it's the black toenails or the heel slippage, or the top of your foot is sore, try out some of these techniques. Go out on a short run, try it out, see what you think, and I bet you're gonna find a solution to any problem you might have.
Yeah, I just think it's a simple fix. A lot of folks want to always look for the most complicated thing, or possibly the worst thing. I have a stress fracture, or that sort of thing, and my feet are going numb. What's the big deal? And so it's really as simple as just learning how to lace your shoes properly.
I love it. You have anything else?
No, man, I'm all good.
All right, guys, hope you found this useful, and we'll see you next week. Take care.